Hi everybody, we're sitting here in the CRJ version 2 from Aerosoft, a wonderful aircraft. Just came out recently, I like it a lot. I have this kind of painted in a corporate livery. This is beautiful McCall, Idaho, out in the Rockies. Nice sunrise, beautiful cool morning, a perfect place to demonstrate a couple jet things, jetty stuff, I'll call it, if you're not too familiar with jet flying. This is a pretty large regional jet. Pretty complicated in general, but they've done a great job with the interior and such. You can see that. Very nicely done. Anyway, for all aircraft, your speeds are calculated through the FMS, which I won't get into now. There's tons of videos on that. Or the iPad unit over here, which we have. Certainly, that will give you lots of good stuff in this aircraft. Performance data is there, and your speeds are calculated. So what you see, in this case, they match, or at flaps 20 for takeoff. 122 is your V1, which is your decision speed. So if anything happens below V1, you stop. Anything, engine failure, fire, loss of directional control. Something very important, loss of directional control could be due to engine failure or an engine fire, or a strong severe crosswind, or wind shear, or a flight control problem. You stop the aircraft. Above that speed, there's no room left to stop. If we had a huge runway that was 20,000 feet long, well, you definitely can stop, but in most cases, you don't have that option. Rotate speed is close to V1, and V2 is your safety climb out speed. Positive rate, gear up, climb flap, maintain V2 until safe altitude. If you're in the mountains, the safe altitude could be 15,000 feet in the Rockies. Or if you're in New York City, it could be 2,000 feet to clear all the buildings and terrain near Teterboro or Newark or what have you. VFTO is safety climb out speed. Normal climb, VT, when you're at 182 knots, your flaps are going to be up. Clean wing. Keep on trucking, you get a lot better performance then with the clean wing. Some people like a V210 speed as well. Maintain V2 to right off the ground. When you feel safe, V2 plus 10 gives you a little bit better climb performance. Some people like that. Some sim schools and instructors and captains like just V2 all the way up. That's your max effort climb until you're clear of obstacles. But V2 plus 10 in a slatted aircraft may be a little safer because long history in the past, a jam slat can greatly affect your stall speed, which will affect your V2 speed. So if you should have a wing slat problem, you might want an extra barrier in there for safety. This will still give you the best altitude over distance, rise over run, but God forbid you have a slat problem or slat failure, definitely want to be a little bit more on the speed. Speed is life, as they say. Okay, so there you go. That's explaining V2, V1, V2, and VR, and beyond that. All your V speeds are there. VT, safe climb speed. I hope you enjoyed that quickie demo, quick information on this. We'll go flying with this shortly, but I wanted to get that out there in case for some reason nobody knew about it. And that's about it. We'll talk to you real soon.